All right, we're here to talk about sprint qualifying. I actually stood up for it. Hey, the Chinese Grand Prix, although it's late for me, I actually like the times because it's like at 3 p.m., which is the good side of a.m. for me. Because then that means that, first of all, I'm not really tired because I can literally just get up specifically for it. And I like the timing of this session because I could literally just stay up and it'd be immediately morning. But yeah, I'm glad I watched it because it's pretty interesting. Um, but yeah, first of all, obviously let's talk about sprint qualifying one. We had Dewitt, Gasly, Ocon, Hulkenberg, and Lawson. Of course, big talking point being Lawson. That second Red Bull seat is definitely cursed. And all the Checo fans are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy sucks." But it was just like a common mistake. He wasn't the only person in the session who ruined their lap. We'll get to those other people later, of course. But yeah, pretty bad mistake also. Would he have made it through? Like he was already like out in the first place, so but I feel like he probably would have. Anyways, Hulkenberg once again having a shocker and being out qualified by Bortoleto again. Not sure. For some reason he can't seem to like unlock qualifying in this car. Of course Ocon 18th. Basically, beat your teammate, eh? Like basically all the rookies except Lawson and Antonelli has beaten their teammate. Well, except for Hadjar as well, but yeah, Ocon, he was gonna get through. He basically just had a snap at the last corner. And yeah, Haas, much better from Haas. They're finally looking competent again. Not the slowest. All we'll see tomorrow, but and yeah, doing Gasly, doing out qualifying Gasly, that's good for him if he wants to stay in the sport. And let's go to for SQ2. Oh, I don't even have anything for SQ2. Well, I remember who was out. It was I'm pretty sure Alonso, Sainz, Bortoleto, Doohan, and Behrman. Yeah. Yeah, I know we're a big talking point. I'm surprised that Alonso was out, to be honest. Of course, Lance Stroll beating him. Because Alonso in Q1, in SQ1, I'm pretty sure he set the second fastest time. Like I realized, Aston Martin, especially with Alonso, he looks like super quick in SQ1. And then he's like 15th. And yeah, Hadjar, of course, had to abort his lap, but he helped Tsunoda get in. And yeah, once again, Bortoleto doing well. Behrman really putting in a good qualifying performance. That was really important after, last weekend. And yeah, let's go into SQ3. Where in 10th, we have, I think it was Albon? Yes, I think it's Albon. No, Stroll. Stroll doing well to qualify Alonso. Then we have Tsunoda doing great again. Albon, of course, doing great. 7th, then we have Antonelli. 5th, Russell. Mercedes, back to like that 4th fastest team area. Although they're gonna be benefiting from Lawson, not doing too well nowadays. Also, like they had a pretty good start. Yeah, Norris 6. Once again, messing up in China. China, they tried to, it seems rather simple, but it really isn't. It's one of the harder circuits. But I think he can still come back through to potentially get a podium. He lucky that it's not like main Grand Prix qualifying. So he's not going to lose like a ton of points. Russell in 5th, of course. 4th is Leclerc. Ferrari being back on pace, obviously. Leclerc kind of had a bit of a quieter session. Piastri P3. McLaren just completely messed up. Or maybe they just didn't have the pace. But I feel like China seems to be like more of a like driver kind of track. It seems like one of those tracks that the driver really makes a difference. of course, for the top two. Second, Verstappen. I actually thought he was gonna get pole. Like he didn't. But I think Red Bull's just generally been good around China. Of course, they have some wins here. And yeah, of course, top a good video. Hamilton on sprint pole. I did not expect that at all. Not even him. Not even he or Ferrari expected that. Like that just came out of like nowhere. Like what? Like honestly, but he honestly just looked quick all session. But I was like, okay, maybe like a third place. I didn't step that pole. Of course, he capitalized on McLaren's mistakes because I'm pretty sure Norris was gonna get pole. But he just, capitalized on McLaren's mistakes. And now this actually sets it up decently for the sprint race tomorrow, because it's going to be interesting. Why? Because Piastri, yeah, McLaren has the pace, but don't forget, whoever gets the better start, it's going to be crucial. If Hamilton leads into turn one, turn one's an area that he probably will lead into turn one. The thing is, will Verstappen have the pace? And also, Verstappen immediately has to look behind. And also for Piastri, Verstappen's not the best person to pass. So Hamilton could potentially get a sprint win. It can be likely. Because Verstappen, if he loses time, he has to look behind him. And Piastri has to still pass Verstappen, which is very hard. See, Hamilton, if he gets a good start, he kind of has like a bit of a buffer, Because I don't, well, of course, never count out Verstappen. Once he gets a sniff, it's over. But I don't think the Red Bull's going to have the pace of the Ferrari. The Ferrari might be quicker. Of course, we don't know that. But, yeah. But yeah, that's an interesting sprint quali. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys later.